It's week 14 of the...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Ho-ho! Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Ball at the 3. Second down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Condors. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think two things were at play. Number one, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his second, third, check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance of having a better result.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for the...
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Wow! And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago. as a part of their victory. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Condors. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is good. And the Seahawks get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Condors offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Condors. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Third and 6.
Let's go now.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Condors offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Slot man in motion left. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss.
65-6, 65-6.
At the 5-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Condors. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Condors offense and their running back set to go once more. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Hard running there. We'll get this only to about the 13. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. And this will be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. Jalen Hurts to...
And instead, why don't we get right back to it, as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Condors offense and their quarterback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this 2nd half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the...
And he's got another one! Touchdown, Condors! That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Condors will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
This drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Offside, defense.
On the jump. Check, check. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Condors. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's DK Metcalf, and the Seahawks offense set for their next drive. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tag, go.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Now he'll run it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield,
Offside.
down to the
Defense.
40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Offside. Defense.
Ready, set. Ready.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Condors. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Condors 47, Seahawks 13. Austin Seibert.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But See if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Taking off, he will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cowboy 80. Set.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pick.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong. And he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Condors. That is his 3rd. Of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Coverage by Mikey Samersville.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Offside. Defense.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. It is a touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
That penalty is declined.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Condors stretch things out even further.
Condors 61, Seahawks 13. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the jump.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set. Let go.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go now.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is hard. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. That one knocked away and incomplete. Then Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The second down throw is incomplete. So after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Seahawks 20. Boston Cybers set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So it's a win for our visitors. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of